You're watching DelmarvaLife, and we are spending this Monday monkeying around here at the Salisbury Zoo. We just had to come and find out about one of the new additions to the zoo, and that is a black tufted marmoset named Timmy or Timothy. We are here with zookeeper Adrian Liskevich.
Yes.
And tell us all about Timmy.
Sure. Yeah, Timothy is one of my new favorites at the zoo. I'm a zookeeper and I help to take care of him. He is a black tufted marmoset, like she said, and he's 12 years old.
12 years old?
Yes, he's approaching his birthday in April. He will be 13.
Wow. So when you say marmoset, kind of, what is a marmoset, I guess?
Sure. A marmoset is a really small primate. He is native to Brazil in South America. So there's a lot of different species of marmoset, but he's a black tufted. And one way you can tell him apart from a different marmoset is when you look at him, you see those big black tufts of hair behind both ears. So you can't mistake him.
Oh, that makes sense. Now, if he's native to Brazil and he's here in Salisbury, like how does that work as far as like climate, temperature? Like does he adapt pretty easily or?
That's an excellent question. I'm really glad that you asked because at the Salisbury Zoo, we try to replicate that natural environment that he would occur in the wild. So we do that with all of the vegetation. We have climbing structures inside of the habitat as well, and he loves to run and jump and climb and do all of the things that a black tufted marmoset in the wild of Brazil would do. However, it gets very cold in Maryland. And the way that we make sure he is comfortable in December and January and February is by providing him with a heated building to access at all times of every day and every night. He's actually secured within the building because he sleeps in a nest box to hide from predators. That's another natural behavior. So we keep him warm and we keep him safe.
And he's also got a roommate in there, right?
He sure does. He has a beautiful roommate named Bianca. She's a cotton-top tamarin.
And how come they work as roommates?
They are excellent roommates together. They're both very social animals. And actually, I have read that in the wild, marmosets and tamarins will both travel through the canopy in those tropical forests together. They exchange vocalizations, and then they also are critical to supporting that environment by dispersing seeds. They eat a lot of fruit, so that valuable ecosystem flourishes when they disperse the seeds there.
Cool.
Yes.
Now, how did you guys acquire Timmy?
Great question. We received Timothy from University of Nebraska, Omaha, and he was retired from their program. Like I said, he's 12 years old, so he's a spunky senior now.
And for 12 years old, this marmoset is small.
Yes, so tiny, sometimes the visitors do not see him when they come to look from the path. And that's completely understandable. He's only 400 grams, and I say that with certainty because we weighed him. He went onto a scale during one of our training sessions, and we reward him with his favorite foods like grapes and mealworms. So his size is no larger than a can of Pepsi. That
is unbelievable.
Yes.
So if people do kind of come through and they want to see him, like, is there a better time of day to see him? What's their best bet of kind of getting a peek, especially kind of while it's like a little bit colder still?
Oh, for sure. The warmer days and the sunnier days are far better. He is most active sort of mid-afternoon. As a zookeeper, it's part of my responsibilities to provide enrichment, and so oftentimes visitors will see me at that time of day go into the outdoor space and offer a foraging item. So you might see him come out and use his tiny little fingers and claws to climb and forage for a snack.
Okay. Yep. So what is, having this marmoset, having Timmy, kind of having that variety of animals, what does that do for the zoo?
Sure. The Salisbury Zoo is an excellent organization, especially for our community here in the city. I love seeing the kids and their families come in here and explore all of the special creatures that we have here. Some of them are endangered species, and so we are supporting some major conservation efforts, and I would really encourage people to see the variety of animals here that are benefiting from the community support.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for what you guys do, and thank you for having us today.
Anytime.
And we're excited to see more of Timmy as the
Yes.
year goes on.